Let's talk about net zero, power prices as well. Prime Minister says part of all of what he's planning to do here is some energy bill relief. We'll wait and see how all of that goes. But there were some interesting comments which have been made in the past couple of days about people who are now openly saying that the people who end up paying for the transition to net zero are the people who pay power bills. Geez, Matt, it's like we've said that for 10 years, but now they're actually telling us because they think the horse has now bolted so far that they can now formally say, yep, you were right, because we're not going to undo the decisions that result in people paying higher power bills.
Yeah, I think we must all just have complete amnesia and forget about what they saged a few years ago. We were all told, of course, that signing up to net zero would in fact lower power prices because it would be more renewable energy. In this country, we were told there was quantitative modelling showing that you'd get $275 off your power bills. But now we've had overnight there in Europe, the head of the wind division in Siemens Energy say that no, net zero is going to mean higher power prices for people. Now, this is one of the biggest developers of wind turbines in the world. We're also told that wind is meant to be cheap and meant to lower power prices. Well, here you've got the actual manufacturers of it saying, no, it's going to be much, much more expensive. This is what I've been saying constantly, many others have been saying, that if you're going to deny yourself the use of natural resources like coal, like gas, like oil, you're going to end up paying more for energy. That's what's happening in front of your eyes. Don't let them hoodwink you into thinking that what you see in front of your eyes, what you can see in your power bill, is somehow wrong. Net zero is a complete disaster. It's costing us jobs and it's pushing up your power bills to boot.
Yeah, so Nicholas, is this going to be one of those ones where, we've had this discussion for 10 years about cost of transition rather than the end point? But, look, okay, Paul, you were right. But it's like COVID lockdowns. We've all just moved on. We've just moved on, right? Because we've moved on, because we've reset the policy, we can now turn around and say what was bloody obvious the whole time was actually going on. I mean, remember, this is a bloke working in wind generation, right? It's not a far right-wing think tank. This is the guy right in the middle of it who is saying the people that are paying for it are the people at the end of the day who open up those power bills, the ones who are lied to with the $275 promise.
Well, I mean, I think what is bloody obvious is that you can't build a wind turbine or a solar farm for free, and you can't upgrade the energy system for free. But the ultimate outcome of those efforts is cleaner and cheaper power. Now, Paul, when they got rid of the horse and buggy and replaced it with the automobile, there was obviously a cost to the automobile. When they got rid of the old dirt track that the horse used to ride down and upgraded it to a beautiful bitumen multi-lane highway, there was obviously a cost.
It was something called the free market. Now, people just built it and they
humanity
bought it.
is better off as a result. Now, Matt's going to sit there and tell us we'd all be better off. We'd all be better off if we just stuck with the dirty old coal. I know Matt wants us to keep hugging coal forever, but we've got to move forward. It's called progress. Humanity's very good at it, and that's what we're going to do with this renewable energy journey that we're on.
How's the nickel jobs going, the lithium jobs going? Remember, I promised that we're losing those jobs because guess what? Indonesia increased its coal-fired power use by 32% in 2022. 32% in 1 year. And guess what they're doing? They're building a lot more nickel refineries. And so all those nickel jobs being lost in Western Australia right now are because Indonesians are using their coal and they're undercutting us. They're being smart. They're very smart. We're being dumb and not using our energy resources, and Western Australian people are losing their jobs because of our insanity.